Hello! Okay, welcome to this week's episode of Doctor Who Review. This week's episode is Oxygen. I've made a lot of notes again, because I'm getting good at this now. I'm finally starting to plan ahead. Okay, so start off straight away with the Star Trek-like opening, Space, the Far Frontier. Then he goes on to about many things trying to kill you, and blah blah blah. So yeah, very optimistic about space, isn't he? So yeah, get the people out there who can't hear each other, low on oxygen, credits, and yeah, she gives this monologue of what she's going to tell him, how she wants a baby. He gets to the door. By the time he opens the door, turns around, finds she's dead. Oh well, no babies. So, moving on to the next point about the Doctor is supposed to be teaching, and is teaching about space, telling about how the oxygen level, the pressure, and the fact that the boiling point's low and your eyes will boil and blood vessels will collapse and blah blah blah. Your lungs will explode if you hold your breath, and all the while drawing a giant skull. Other than the fact that he's supposed to be teaching crop rotation, the Doctor's getting very, very bored at the moment. That's very, very clear. He kind of wants space and is desperate for it and keeps on getting told no, 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 and then decides to go to Bill. Oh, then let's go out. Pick a place in space. She asks, any reviews? Yes, there's going to be reviews in space. I don't know, could be in the future. I suppose certain planets would have reviews, but he's not thinking just the planet, he's just thinking space in general, so maybe not. But it was a good question, a very good question by Bill, because that's the type of thing that I probably would want before going out on an adventure with the Doctor. Yeah. But he doesn't want the boring place that she went to, so picked the distress call. Only to find that the guy he sent, so I really have a bad thing, I can't remember his name at all, Baldy Matt Lucas, basically to find out he didn't go to Birmingham for the packet of crisps that the Doctor asked for. But he's not that dumb. Doctor wasn't too happy with that, and decides, we're going anyway. His answer, tough, you can't. I've sabotaged the TARDIS. You said it couldn't work without this. And yes, the Doctor lies. He likes to keep one up on people. And then threatens to dock his pay. Does he really pay him? Tea, biscuits, foul language, annoyance? Who knows? So, there you go, the fan cells in the space station. The TARDIS creates an airshell around it, which does answer a lot of questions, because I often wondered some of the things when he opens the door and you look out into space, and it's like, how can you look out into space without dying? The TARDIS makes an airshell around it. Many things I didn't know about. Then it makes an even bigger airshell. That's a lot of oxygen to fill the space station with. Bill gets really freaked out by the dead man that's just standing there. Personally, I don't think I'd be too comfortable with that idea. But yeah, sonic screwdriver finally has a use. It's in a place that can be used a lot. All the doors, all the information really does come in useful. Yep. And then the automated suit is the answer for why it still stood there. Goes on about different things. Does anybody ever hit you? Only when I'm talking. I don't remember why that was brought up. Was it because he's being annoying? Don't know. Yes. The suit charges you for oxygen. That's a cheap place to work. I thought Morrison's could be bad. That place charges you to breathe. And then do your job. Good grief. Talk about they're pushing a bit. And then the suit comes alive, tries to kill them, nicks the sonic screwdriver, ends up getting frazzled, and there's the Doctor's sonic screwdriver screwed, and the suit out of action, thank God. But there's many more where that comes from, as Matt Lucas is smart enough to add up the fact that 36 dead bodies, 36 suits. Yeah, not a good place to be. So, found out that the suit is set to kill its user. Just get explained later on, but it's like, okay, eliminate the biological component. It's a bit harsh. It tells you breaths available. I suppose that makes a lot of sense because minutes of air isn't entirely isn't really that good to tell you, because although yes, you may have 10 minutes of air, if you're breathing really fast, talking a lot, and exercising, 10 minutes won't last 10 minutes. So I suppose it does make a lot more sense to tell you that way. Really interesting episode so far. Bill reacts very interestingly to the Blue Man. Obviously, he hasn't watched Blue Man Group, which may not have that type of reaction. He doesn't take too well to it and calls her racist. Ben doesn't understand why she said about her being usually used to taking the racism. And it's quite amusing because it does bring in, again, a very solid point that racism exists everywhere, even if you don't mean it. So it's quite amusing that I always meant to throw that little bit in somewhere. He hands over the psychic paper, and he's a member of the union. That mythical union that doesn't exist. Say something. We know our union. Usdaw. Morrison's. Sorry, just keeping relating back to work. Does feel like it at times. They say that the suit only has a basic AI, limited problem solving. Yeah, well, that works. Whenever you basically think something's only ever going to do this, always somehow manages to do it a little bit better and a whole lot worse for you. So yeah, the suit decides to fix the door. We knew it was eventually going to come. It was kind of like looking too long to try and figure out what was going on. I must admit, the suits are very, very polite when they basically take over, and it's like, new instructions given. Please hold tight while we destroy your nervous system. Your life is now in our hands. It sounds like something off like Borderlands. It's a really nice way of saying, we're going to kill you now, so just relax and we'll do the killing. You just have to go along for the ride. Yeah. I hope if I ever get killed by something, they really act like that, because you wouldn't mind too much. It makes a whole new level. I wonder if they have a satisfaction poll afterwards. Yeah. Sorry, I'm going through the notes because it's easier for me to do it. And don't hold your breath while it's in space. That's something a lot easier said than done. If you know that you're going to not be able to breathe, first thing you're going to try and do, hold your breath. You don't try and breathe if you know you can't breathe. So you hold your breath, and yeah, it's kind of hard not to hold your breath when you're told not to. That is a tough one. So, we know that the doctor, we knew he was going to sacrifice his helmet for her. And we know he's got 2 hearts and it's the doctor so he can survive in space. But his eyes didn't, so he went blind. Which was kind of a bad thing, but he never stopped the doctor. I must admit, the graphics in this episode so far have impressed the hell out of me compared to some of the previous ones. Managed to achieve some stuff and it looked really good. So I've got to give a good thumbs up for that point. And no, don't undo typing. Right. So, Bill wakes up, finds out about that, can now move again. Doctor's blind. Oh crap, what do we do? The doctor's blind. Doesn't matter. Got Q in the TARDIS. Got Q for everything. Really? Why doesn't he share it? If not, swap it for some eyes. Go a spare pair of eyes. Lizard eyes. What? This doctor's really weird. Yeah. Also love the fact that when her suit basically decides to stop, and they're trying to figure out, what do we do? We can't move her. Let's try and pick her up. The suit has a health and safety mechanism built in. Really? A suit that's built to kill you and doesn't think twice about stuff like that has health and safety in mind. Yes, health and safety will never not exist. It will always be there. That bane of everybody's life. At least it's automated. Where's the health and safety for death? So, yes. Doctor's like, doesn't matter, leave her. I'm not going to tell her a joke. And then the suit zaps her. And then she becomes one of the walking. That bump in the background moving every now and then, that's Lily. The doctor now has a plan. They think it's basically to create air, which some sophisticated way, but isn't really the plan. It's a really good plan. A good death. And I really like the idea of it. It's really cool, because basically it's to screw you to the company. If we die, your space station is gone. It's bye-byes. Which is very expensive. When he tells that, all the suits stop because they realise, oh crap, if we complete this, we kill these guys, then it's going to cost the company a lot of money, and the company doesn't want that. So, very smart move. Very smart move. Turns out, actually, the Doctor knew Bill wouldn't die because Bill's suit was too low on battery that it wouldn't actually kill her. All it did is knock her out. So the suit didn't know that, somehow. But good for Bill. Even though she does have a lovely tattoo of, like, Suit Ben or whatever it was on her head. Mike Tyson, meet your counterpart. So, get back to the TARDIS, use that device, he gets his eyesight back, and then it's like, right, the whole world, the whole universe is your crustacean, because Oyster's too easy to use, apparently. And where would you like to go? They choose to go to head office. Launch complaint. Yeah. Sticking with it. I'll say, probably if I was them, I might have done the same type of thing. And apparently, it worked. Hope the new crew what they were going into. Hope the new crew knew what they were going into when they went to that space station. It'd be nasty shocking to find all those suits full of dead bodies. Or did the suits go and eject the dead bodies and wait for the new owners? Who knows? But turns out the complaint worked. 6 months afterwards, there's a big revolt and lots of issues happen and big companies lose their rights. And human life becomes viable again. Until later. So, I'm just going to put that in snooze because the PC's trying to update itself while I'm making a video. How rude. Not that anybody watches at this point anyway. So yeah, Doctor sat there playing with his yo-yo, wearing his glasses. Matt Lucas has been annoying as awkward, going on about the lock, how it came so close to dying, that it's wrong, that he shouldn't have done that, and it's really bad that he's done that, and blah 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 blah, whinging and being rather annoying, to be honest. He really, really, really is picky. Until the Doctor turned on, I can't see, I'm blind. That's a bad thing. The Doctor did actually lose his eyesight. Why and how we can't use some regeneration power to return it, I don't know. The Doctor's done it before, and we all know about the Doctor never following rules, so, is he choosing to stay blind? Hard to say. Does beg the question again, who's in the vault? If that person, that thing even senses that you're weak, it'll be the end. So it shows next week's episode about the Vatican and all this evil, and then right at the very end, just for that tiny split second, not even a second's worth, you see Missy. Is she who's in the vault? That's what I want to know. Isn't Missy in the vault? And that's why they're afraid, because Missy's so dangerous, you never understand what she's going to do next. And it's still confusing because the Master comes later on in the series. I just can't wait. I don't know if Missy and the Master exist at the same time, or if it's some sort of reverse regeneration, which I would love to have with the Doctor, bring back Matt Smith. But we don't know. We know the Doctor is basically going to peg at the end of the season. I'm not sure how many episodes in I am. It will say in the description. But we know that something's going to happen, and it's going to happen sooner or later. So, will he get his ability to see back? Will Missy give him back? Because, to be honest, I can imagine Missy being kind enough to give him back his ability to see. Missy cares about the Doctor a lot. But, that's a different thing. We'll find out next week. Or the week after. Or the week after that. So, yeah. Hope you enjoy Eurovision Song Contest, and I hope you really enjoyed this episode, because I think this is one of the better ones for a while now. I really did enjoy it. I didn't think it was too cheesy. I didn't think the graphics were too bad. I think they managed to nail everything just right. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If not, hey, I get thumbs down all the time. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next week. Bye.